we are here yet again for another Merc casual Skyrim builds, and don't mind the blood on the floor. Some stormcloaks came and tried to bother me. Anyway, on this episode, we'll be going over my second casual build, which I couldn't really come up with a clever title, so I'm just going to go with what I prefer to call it, the NercoMage. And as you can tell, my character is a female. I'm going to go over, as usual, peril choices, why I chose them, extras, powers, and more importantly, spell choice, because when you're making a mage, spell choice is everything. Now, if we would go to the skills, I believe this is the easiest mage to build, simply because you can get level 100 conjuration at level 1. And all you have to do is go to Whiterun, go to the Court Wizard, buy the Soul Trap spell, go to the Plains of Whiterun, kill a deer, kill anything, preferably an animal, and just get Soul Trap in your two hands and cast that over and over and over. Your conjuration will go up indefinitely. And that's pretty much it to get conjuration to 100. That's just lickety-split easy. Now, for mine, I really like Necromancy, Dark Souls, Twin Souls. Of course, you want to get all this, all the good shit. Now, for more offensive, Destruction, and I kind of go in, if it'll actually show, there we go. I dabble in everything, but I really use fire more than anything. Shock costs too much magicka. Frost, there's too much that resists it. Like Nords resist it, the undead resist it because they're technically Nords. That doesn't resist anything, but nobody resists shock, but I don't like it. Fire, only dark elves resist it, and when you have two Dremora Lords coming at you, you're not resisting shit. And for the third choice, Restoration, literally recovery, because magicka. You want, this build is basically magicka regeneration and magicka cost. That is the two things I prefer, I build on. Having a lot of magicka and not costing a whole lot of magicka to do what I need, and it regenerating. And of course you have regeneration, a must. I haven't got NercoMage yet, but I will plan on getting it. Now, let's go into the item choices. Now, most people who play a mage character will tell you, oh, the Archmage's robes are what you need. I disagree. First off, I had some Thalmor boots I enchanted with fire resistance in case you want to go for a vampire. This will help you with your weakness to fire. Now, the Archmage's robes are good because it's good across the board. All spells cost 15% less to cast, plus 50 magicka, and magicka regenerate 100% faster. That's good, but my conjuration is what I focus on, and that is offset by the beautiful Necromancer amulet. Just number one, look at it. That's just badass. Plus 50 magicka, conjuration spells cost 25% less to cast, and health and stamina regenerate 75% slower. Seeing as how you're going for also restoration magic, that really doesn't matter. To get this, you need to travel to Windhelm at night, and during one of your visits, when you go into the graveyard, there will be a dead body, and continue with that quest. Make sure when you get the Jade Ebony Amulet, you give it to Calyxo. Or you can just watch a guide, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and I sound really stupid, and I want to get on with my build. I apologize. Now, this is just, spicy. I love this amulet, because I like to have one unique item, and this is my unique item. Anything that will make your spells cost less. For me, it's Destruction, because I use Destruction more. Since I'm 100% Conjuration, all I do is cast two Dremora Lords, have a Fireball spell in my left hand, and have a healing spell in my right. That's all you'll need. So, depending on what you want, for me, it's Destruction, And if we'll go up to my Mage's Circlet, increasing Magicka, always good. Alright, and this is what I choose. The Expert Robes of Destruction, 1, because I think they look amazing. 2, destruction spells cost 20% less, so you add that in with the Ring of Imminent Destruction, or whatever preferred school, like, you'll have Conjuration maxed with this build. So whatever school you're primarily focusing on, try to get the spells to cost about 40% less. So that's 40% less on destruction. And here's where I say they're better than the Archmage robes. Magicka Journey is 125% faster. Now, yes, you can technically, you know, wear this to where it's 100% faster, but I'm sorry, it's just ugly. And it's light armor, and I don't want to get light armor. That's just me. Also, you know, magic resistance is good. Also, you know, if you want to offset it, you can get some healing items. Like, I apparently don't have any that are for healing, but, you know, any destruction, or whatever skill you're focusing on, for me, it's destruction. Now, these will cost a pretty penny, but they're worth it. Trust me, they're worth it. Now, we will go to what I prefer for spells. Now, right at the beginning of a dungeon, you want to conjure 2 of these. So, let's go ahead and do that. Steve, Carl. Now, once you have done that, now if you do not mind, my controller just told me it was going to die. Now, once you've done that, you pretty much have any warriors who are trying to fuck with you. Okay, phone. You have them dealt with. Those 2 and their weapons are enchanted with fire, so yeah. And these guys hit like tanks. So what I do, I go to a fireball. See, look at that, 28 costs for a 50-point fire damage. And if they're already on fire, so if they survive the first one, it's more damage the second time. And I prefer using fast healing than closed wounds because of how high my health is, or where my health is, because 75 points, I literally can do it twice and I'll be safe. And I would NC notice, after casting the 2 Dramoras, I haven't even hit below half yet. So that's also good. Health, I'm going to bounce it out at 200 and focus mainly on Magicka, but yeah, fast healing, because 75 points, you just pop it twice, like observe, 1, 2. Now these guys will protect you at all cost. They will screw up anybody in their way, and if you have to heal somebody, notice that's not really costing me anything in the terms of Magicka at all. So pretty much, bam, by the second I put my stuff down, it's ready to go. And these guys will stay with you for a good while. Welcome to my dungeon. Now, the most important part, the field test. Let's get on out of here. Take a quick walk. Hello, Stormcloak.
What is it? Dragons?
I don't know, sir. You tell me. When I do the Dark Brotherhood in a little while, you're gonna die.
Would you mind dousing that magic?
No. This is the graveyard. The dead body will be right here. So now let us go. Quickest way to find bandits. Where can I find bandits that are easy? That I can just wipe out completely. We get a little travel, why not? Make this a little fun. Now, I like this build. I've never really built a mage, and I just find this to be extremely fun. It's a fun build. You can hit max conjuration, which will make you OP as fuck early game. Those, I'm only level 24. So just add that in. Alright. Apparently I'm very high up, which is not where I want to be. I am so sorry. I am a freaking scrub. But, I guess what is this? Great Winter Watch. Okay. So we'll go ahead and clear this hoe out. So run on in here and let's get started. Alright, perfect, Charles. So Carl, Steve, immediately fireball, fast healing, and and observe. Dead. And if you want to join in the party, you can just go. And don't worry about hitting your guys because they're tough bastards. Anything good in here? Huh, you're dead. Oh, cool. A unique bow. Cool. And I believe that's the archery skill. Cool. Alright, let's just loot these guys real quick. Now, that pretty much sums up the build, but one more thing I want to do. Just because I'm a little bit of a dick. Hello, Gene. So just, in case you're more into the necromancy kind of stuff, you can resurrect, you know, dead people, preferably assholes. Like if Lydia dies, you can resurrect her. And that's pretty much the entire build. So, if you like it, leave a like, leave me what you think about the video, and I hope this helped.